Scarface, and the scene that I'm gonna be explaining is the scene where he comes to Manny's mansion and he finds out his sister Gina's with him, and he gets upset, so he shoots him. So we're gonna see that. So right here is like a huge wide shot of the house to like show how extravagant it is, just to show like the money and the power that's resembled in the movie. And then having the camera behind him, just following him, makes you feel like you're right behind him as well, like what's gonna happen when he opens the next door and the next door. And then right here, there's a lot of close-up shots of reaction, expression shots of the sister, of Tony, of Manny. So he's now realizing like what's going on, like they're obviously having an affair and he's not really happy about it. And then like the silence, you see like the wide shot of her just like screaming in silence, like coming down the stairs, like it just gives more of like a eerie tone. And then here when the camera just like zooms up slowly in his face, you could just see like the monster that he's become. Like he just doesn't realize what he's doing at that point, like being addicted to all of these drugs and like the money that he has. So he's hurting everyone around him. He just stands there just gazing like with this look on his face that he doesn't know what he just did.
We got married just yesterday. I'm gonna surprise you.
So here there's just the wide shot of both of them, and then here there's another wide shot of him and his friend behind him. So the friends are telling him what to do, and he's just still standing there not knowing what action to take on his own. And then here the camera just continuously goes back and forth from his perspective, what he's doing. He wants to go and reach out and help, but then again, he can't think for himself because he's so high while he's doing all of this. So that's the clip. Any questions? Comments? Yeah.
Do you think after Tony shot Manny, you think that was his the start of his downfall?
No, I don't think so. I think the downfall like started way in the beginning. I think maybe even before this scene where he's like in his office like doing all this coke and he gets that phone call from his enemies, and then that's when he found out like, oh, his sister's with Manny, let's go and see what they're doing. But no, this is not the downfall. Anyone else?
No one?
Yeah, why did you choose this particular scene?
Because this scene, it's more like emotional, and you can see like he finally realizes like he just killed his best friend, and you know he obviously meant a lot to his family member, his sister. So out of all the other scenes in the movie, like this one is more emotional and has to do with everyone around him instead of himself.